What would happen if for 1 week, instead of buying your morning coffee, you bought crypto instead? We're gonna find out. Now, we've got what we came for. We got the goods. Now I can talk about what today's video is about. It's about coffee. That's kind of about coffee. It's about coffee and about crypto and about compounding. It's about a lot of things. So I go grab a coffee most days. And it's about €2.70 to €3, same in dollars, give or take. So I was like, right, what would happen if you did every day, instead of getting a coffee, you put that into cryptocurrency? Because we all know these crazy stories of like, oh, this guy a year ago put like €1 into cryptocurrency and now he's a millionaire. So I was like, I wonder what happened if I did that for like a week. So we're going to do that for a week. Then we're going to do it for a month. Then we're going to do it for 6 months, etc. You get the idea, until up to a year. So why is that relevant? Well, coffee's pretty easy, right? Coffee's pretty manageable. I'm not saying give up coffee. I love coffee. I'm not giving up coffee. I'm saying is little amounts, like the price of a coffee, can add up to huge amounts over time. So about €3 a day, $3 a day adds up to roughly, give or take, $1,000 or €1,000. That's quite a lot over a year. But if you invest that in crypto, if you did this experiment this time last year and invested €1,000 in, let's say, Bitcoin, you'd now have about, give or take again, because prices change every second, about $7,200/euro. That's a serious rise in a year. So over the next 7 days, we're gonna put the price of a coffee into crypto and see what happens. We're back in the studio, got our coffee. Let's break this down a little bit more. What exactly am I gonna do? I'm gonna use an app on my phone, Cryto.com, just to buy €3 or the equivalent of Ethereum every single day for the next 7 days. At the end of 7 days, we'll review. Why am I doing this? Well, I started reading this book, The Compound Effect, and it breaks down how tiny little changes or tiny little investments pay off massive in the long term. So I wanted to do an experiment. I wanted to see what would happen after 7 days, 30 days, and 365 days. So we're gonna do it for 7 days, see what effect it has. I think it'll take a little bit longer, but we'll break it down after the week. We'll see if we're up, we'll see if we're down, and we'll break it down and see, is it worth doing? So what are we buying instead of our morning coffee? We're gonna be buying Ethereum. You'll also hear people call this ETH or Ether. So a year ago, you could have got one ETH or Ether for €170. And look at the growth over the last year. It's gone up nearly 1,400% in the last year alone. So this year, like this week, it's cost you about nearly €3,000 for one Ethereum. So back from €160 back here, so it's up so much in a year. That's why I wanted to do it with the coffee challenge this week. I thought it's the coin with the most potential to give us some sort of return. Now let's look at the last 7 days, what's been happening. So when we got involved back here, it was about €2,380 for a single coin. And now, today, as we speak, it's worth 2,936, give or take. These prices change every second, so these are approximates, but we've done well in the last week.
Several days later.
Let's chat about 2 quick things before we go any further. First off, the disclaimer. This is purely for fun, purely for entertainment. This is not financial advice. You wouldn't take sweeties off a stranger. Don't take financial advice off a stranger on the internet either. This is purely for fun. Okay. Secondly, how do we do it? How do we buy crypto? I buy it really simply. You can use your phone and get it from Cryto.com, just the app. I have a link down below. I have an affiliate code, so if you sign up, we'll both get a bit of cash. I also have Coinbase, again, affiliate code down below. I use Coinbase mainly for all my purchases. I just use Cryto.com for handiness because it's on my phone and it's just easy to do it every single day. Instead of getting my coffee, I was able just to log on really fast. And also Revolut. Revolut have now introduced a feature in the UK. It's not in Ireland yet. I don't think it's in the States yet. I'm not sure, but look it up, which lets you to take your crypto off Revolut and put it into an offline wallet. If you're just getting started, don't worry too much about that yet, but that feature could be big for Revolut, so it's worth keeping an eye on them to see, are they a viable option for buying crypto? So in summary, you can use Cryto.com, you can use Coinbase, which I recommend and use, and you can use Revolut. Let's get to the bit you've been waiting for. I deliberately put these screens behind me with flashing numbers to look smarter for this bit. Over the course of a week, we put in 20 euros and 43 cents over the course of 7 days, divided out by roughly 290 a day. And at the end of 7 days, we have, drumroll please, our final tally at the end of 7 days, 25.15. That is up from 20.43. So we've made €4.72. That's a 23% increase. That's a phenomenal return. A great return on an average investment in anything is about 10%. No Lamborghini, but we are up money. The interesting thing for this is we're now going to do this experiment for a whole year. So for the next 365 days, I'm going to put in €3 per day, or the equivalent, into Ethereum and cryptocurrency. We're going to start spicing things up pretty soon, putting it into other currencies. But the interesting thing is, if this compounds, that's where the magic is. If you'd done this experiment last year and you're just coming to the end of it now, you'd have about €1,100. That's about, I think, $1,400. That would have bought you this day last year 5.61 Ethereum coins, or units of Ethereum, whatever way you want to call it. So it's 5.61. Today, how much would that be worth? That would be worth €16,381. So from €1,000 investment, you'd have 16x to your money over a year. So that's what we're going to try to do over the next year. Will it be possible? I don't know, but keep coming back to check-ins. We'll do regular check-in videos throughout the year. If you like this video, click here to watch my recent review of the best psychology book about money I've ever read. And also you can click here to subscribe to the channel. We have a new video out every week about how to make money, productivity, and just being a better human. I'll see you next weekend.